looking at several players at the time, and but I personally didn't think it had a lot to do with me. Avi came in I think 1979, and I thought I was okay in the Liverpool team, but obviously I wasn't. Avi came to join the squad of players and become part of the team. I knew Avi was coming to the club. I knew I didn't know the extent of his family and how long he was going to stay for at the football club. But Avi was always part of the great team. You know, we'd won the league in 78-79 season, and you have to strengthen on what you've got. And Bob Paisley, the manager, looked at Avi and thought, well, you know, we'd like to have him. Avi was a dual-purpose player. He could play defensively, he could play midfield. I'm not sure whether he could play any further forward, but he was one of those players that we all thought, put him in there and he'll do a job. Now, at that particular time, we had a player called Emlyn Hughes at the club, and Emlyn was a great player, and he was another player that could fit into that role, and we thought that Avi would be exactly the same type of player as what Emlyn was. And so Avi's position was, although he took my position, some tears, I have some tears, sometimes he took my position, but other times he played alongside Alan Hansen or Phil Thompson, and sometimes he covered for other positions in the team as well. So we got the best of every world in terms of having a player who could play in every position. He was a great asset to the football club, and again, it didn't matter how much he cost and where he came from. If he was going to do the job, then that was fine by us. But we had a good mixture of players. We had local players, and we had, obviously, you know, let's say, players from outside Britain at that particular time. But coming to Liverpool, I think he loved every minute of it. He loved playing, he loved the place. He was in with Graham Souness and quite a few of the local people, and he integrated into the football club quite easily.